it's Hannah again. Today for our Canva video, we're going to be playing around with Canva AI to show you what it offers. I will say that I have not had the best of luck with Canva AI. A lot of what I want from it, it generally doesn't give me. If you're looking for a good AI program, I would invest in a different one. But it is helpful, but I don't know, it's not the best, and I don't absolutely love it, but it is an option and it is available, and especially if you have the pro version, it's worth using. Here you see that I have Canva AI brought up. We're just going to have a little bit of fun. Let's start with, we'll do penguin wearing socks and see what it gives us. Down below, you can see the different options that it gives us. It does allow you to open up the images and edit them, change them if you want to. You can also go over in this corner and make them different sizes. So, ta-da! Let's see here. You can hit this button. I guess you have to do that beforehand, and then you can pick your different styles. So let's try a black and white sketch, and we'll do a horse wearing a cowboy hat. Then we'll select a different size. Let's do like a 1 by 1. See what it gives us. More impressed with those images because it did give you your black and white option, and there's actually a lot of details in these. The AI is nice if you're making a logo or any document that you need a fresh image that you don't have to worry about copyright with it. AI makes brand new images for you, so you don't have to go on Google and select one and worry about having a license to be able to use it. So let's take one of these images and we're going to hit edit. And what it is going to do is it's going to open it up in Canva specifically. And then what you can do is take the design up in the corner once you're happy with it and save it as an actual JPEG or a PNG and then be able to use it. So if you like this, there is a background on it. You can always use a background remover and then have your horse or image or a penguin or whatever. The doodles, it's a little, you can see the different lines here. So I'm just going to hit back on that. Another thing you can do with the AI images is come over to the edit image button and then use the Magic Studio. So if there's a part on the image that you don't like, you can correct it. So we'll use this magic eraser, and let's say we don't like these specific lines down here. You can click, use a brush. I have different options up here. I'm going to make the brush size a little bit smaller, and let's say we don't like these little V shapes. We're just going to specifically select those and hit erase. And there you go. They're gone. And then the click option is a little bit harder when you have a cohesive image when it all connects, because this is showing, this is selecting the entire image. A lot of the times you do have to use your brush and outline things, which can get, it's a little bit hard on a laptop because you're using the pad to try and be very specific with your different areas. For separated images, you have your penguin and your socks. It does allow you to click a little bit easier. You have to be careful if you're going to want to change something, what graphic you're using. Another thing that you can do is a lot of people will use the AI for making coloring books or children's books, and then you can go to your different filters if you want to, or you can go to adjust and make it brighter, so that way your whites are white for coloring books, your contrast is a little bit darker, different things which helps format your image for whatever you need to use it. That is a nice option that they give you. And then what else can we do? Let's try duotone. This will make it different colors. And you can pick the different colors. There's so much that Canva offers, but it comes down to knowing what you want and how you want it done. But a lot of it is through experimenting and playing with the actual website itself. This shape cropper is really nice if you're trying to take the simple part out of an image and use that specifically, or if you want to fit it into a certain frame. If I wanted to put this horse into a heart frame, you can shift it, move it, and then hit add to design, and it should apply your frame for you. And then if I wanted that specifically, I would delete the background, and then I would have my horse in a heart frame. I'm going to undo these real quick. And then again, to edit the image, you select it, go up to edit, and then it will bring up everything. They do allow apps on this site as well, which the image cropper was one of those. You can hit see all, and you have a bunch of different options, which is really nice. And then another thing that I love to do is if you go up to design and you can go over to styles and you can choose different color palettes to be able to change. Say you love a gold and a blue image, you can click that, and it will change. If you're doing a logo, here, I'll show you a little bit better because it's not going to change the specific image. But there we go. You shrink it down and then it gives you all of the dimensions to be able to do that. So if I go to where I have an actual logo, this is one of the logos for a specific brand that I have. We're going to duplicate it and I'm going to show you the different things. You go over to design again and styles. You can also click it from templates. If you click, say you want this blue gold image, I always add as a new page and then delete that specific image. Let's see here. Okay, that did not do what there you go. And then you can click the template style and it will adjust it to the navy blue and the gold. And you can keep clicking it and it should shuffle the different colors. That one's not doing what I want it to do. So let's go back to styles and then you can click, here's your different color palettes, and it will change it, adjust it, change the fonts. These are like different brand kits. In the last video, we went over brand kits. These are created brand kits that you can click and it will adjust your images to the specifications of those brand kits. The only thing that gets a little bit annoying is if you want to change your colors and then you click it and it changes your fonts. There is a way to go about changing the colors, but we'll go over that in a different video. But yeah, we're going to stop there. That's how you change the different colors. Canva AI a little bit. Yeah, it's not fun.